work he was carrying. Do you know that he outrightly refused and consistently keep working? Sometimes I wonder if he's 10% in one, because the things he does blows my mind. I wonder how one man could do so many things and yet with 100% accuracy without mistakes. I think I'll be happy to work with someone like him over and over and over again. We are blessed to have him as our leader in this organization. That is it for me.
Thank
He's
you
a man I
so
would love
much.
to work with 1,000 times over and over again. Thank you, the Money Farmer.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach B. You are just amazing. Thank you so much. Like what Dr. Sonny said, that Mr. Enoch is a man that have defined his purpose in life. And that's true. That's true. So much to talk about our amiable CEO. So much to talk about. And right away, I'm going to bring in our presenter for tonight. Our presenter for tonight is none other than Dr. Godson Onoko. Dr. Godson, I want to thank you. Before you come on, I want to thank you sincerely for
Thank
the
you,
work
sir.
you're doing in AZINONET Nation. So much workload, working closely with the CEO, putting things, even the things you were sent and the things you were not sent, because it's going to benefit the movement of AZINONET. Thank you so much, Dr. Godson. And I'd like to say a very big thank you to the CEO himself, whom we are just talking about. Thank you so much, sir, for everything about AZINONET and many opportunities you've granted me to be relevant in AZINONET. I'm very grateful. And to all the well-meaning AZINONites that are here, the leaders, thank you so much. And our prospects, our visitors that are joining us for the very first time, thank you and congratulations to you. So you just relax, sit back, please. Don't see Ponzi scheme in AZINONET. Don't see buying and selling in AZINONET. Don't see investment in AZINONET. See AZINONET the way the presenter for tonight is going to present it to you. Okay, thank you so much. And Dr. Godson, over to you. The floor is yours.
All right. Good evening, everyone. It's been an amazing weekend. Today's Sunday, a new week just began, and I want to say thank you all for showing up. Um, the Money Farmer, I believe you are still on your mic. You don't
Yes.
want me to talk about CEO? You don't want me to talk about him? Okay, no problem.
Please
In the
go
course
ahead.
of the presentation, I will skip that part because, of course, we have really talked much about him. All right,
Yes.
and can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. You can see your screen
All
now.
right. All right. Beautiful. All right. I'm Godson Onyuko, the Kingdom One of AZINONET. I want to thank God for this opportunity. Thank you so much, the CEO of AZINONET. Every day, I'm thanking God for bringing this amazing opportunity my way, and I don't want to take it for granted. And I also pray that I will not be distracted by anything. I just want to focus for the next 2, 3 years. Let me see, because the last 10 months, let's say the last 10, 11 months, I've been so much focused in AZINONET, and it is so clear in my results how far I have gone. All right. And I want to say in the next 2, 3 years, if I continuously stay focused like this, I know it's going to be beautiful. All right. I know. I am very certain that it's going to be very. So I just want to say a big thank you to our CEO and to others, other leaders who have spoken well of him. Say thank you so much for all you have said about a good mind who have put up something amazing for all of us. All right. So I will be taking you through the slide. I will not waste much time because much time has been spent already. Okay. And I know you can clearly see my screen. So I'm going to just take you through what we have here. The logo you see on your screen is the AZINONET logo. This is the newest brand, the latest brand you should watch out for in the next couple of years. It's going to beat so many fintech brands that you know. AZINONET is Africa's first digital contribution system. the one we call a susu or a jaw or a dache or a tibe. It is a system that you start with a one-time contribution. Please let me mute that mic that is from the background. All right, so that all right. AZINONET uses the contribution system as a plan. This model is what we have adopted, and with a 15,000 naira one-time payment, you are in for a big financial ride. Trust me, it is Africa's first digital contribution system. 15,000 naira you start, and the little you just started with will never run dry. On Thursday, I was out with my team. All right, we went out to explain about AZINONET to those around our new office in Lagos. So we were moving around. We were six that went out, and if I can pull up the picture, I'll be able to show us maybe before the end of this meeting. All right. Now, as we were going out, someone asked a simple question: "What is AZINONET all about?" He said, "Just summarize it for me." And I looked at my secretary because I was with my secretary. The other persons in pairs, they went to other areas. So myself and my secretary, we looked at ourselves and we said, okay, summary. I just told her because the t-shirt we were putting on, there was a write-up behind. And I said, okay, let me define our AZINONET with the write-up behind in the back of her shirt. And what was written on the t-shirt was simple: one time 15,000 naira payments, you are in for millions. Africa's first digital, automated, and government regulated contribution system, Ajo or Susu. And the person was like, wow, so it means with 15,000 I can make millions? And that was how the conversation actually started. It's digital because you can use your mobile phone, and this is the man people have been talking about. All right. Mr. Enoch Azigbotu is the CEO of AZINONET from the Niger Delta region. He has grown to becoming a course that will be studied in the university. All right. Now, he actually studied in the University of London, where he got a degree in international business. He had this dream of helping people to become financially free, fighting the poverty crisis in Africa. All right. And it has really been a great journey. And because of that, he has bagged so many awards, so many accolades. Just the ones you heard this night are just a tip of what this man is really all about and how far he has gone. This is a video of the introduction of our CEO. If I was using a laptop, I would be able to stream it live in this slide, but because I'm using my mobile device, I won't be able to do that right now. But it actually summarizes all what people have been saying about our CEO. Our CEO don't just work alone. He has the management, the IT tech team, the marketing team, the legal team. All right. You can check all of that on our website as the those in charge that are working closely with the CEO to make sure that the system is well sustainable and is working smoothly to, of course, deliver on the big promises. All right. Now, AZINONET also have top leaders, people who have decided to sacrifice so much in bringing AZINONET to the doorstep of so many Nigerians. All right. Here we have the likes of Madam Timi Manuel, who spoke a couple of minutes ago. We have Mr. Engineer Fusho Laleye. We have Pastor David Biodomobo, who just dropped the invisible microphone, the moderator. And of course, Dr. Sonny Belli, who spoke so well about our CEO. Not just that, we have Alhaji Abdul Razak. We also have Coach Mirabel, a head of voice, powerful energy goddess. We also have Pastor SLS Sambo. We have Madam Love. These are top leaders, men and women of great caliber. The brand is not a small brand, so it's going the force. It's like a tsunami. It is carrying so many people. And to be sincere with you, the caliber of people AZINONET is pulling is so amazing because you can see that the future is so bright, men and women. I was wondering, okay, before I talk about registration, I was wondering why will someone like Alhaji Abdulaziz, you want to do AZINONET of 15,000 naira, 24,000 naira? What does he really want? He already have good cars. He have a big mansion. He has great stuff. Right? But at the same time, I discovered that those who really want God to bless them more, they want to help those around them. Some persons do not join AZINONET because of themselves. I know for sure Allah Abdul Razak, who is a man of a big heart, good heart, we want to help others around him. And so he did not just join AZINONET because of his personal interest, because of money that he wants, because he has seen money already, right? So you can see that with our AZINONET, people are coming in because they want to help others around them. Our legal framework, we are registered, duly registered. This is our certificate of incorporation from the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC. This is our SCUMOR registration from Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. And then this is from the Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment. This is a certificate of trademark, and not just that. This is from the Nigeria Copyright Commission, where we have copyright license of the work we have done. The whole structure about how AZINONET works is not something you just walk into the street and just ask somebody, and the person will just explain to you, and then you understand it. No, AZINONET is something that is deep. I need you to understand that. See, nothing that brings good money that is on a shallow surface, like just on the surface that you just sweep over. No, AZINONET is deep. Please, can you use the chat box and write AZINONET is deep, very deep. Something that will give you 767 million. It's a secret, ladies and gentlemen. AZINONET is a secret. It's just that Mr. Enoch Azigbofi is so generous that he decided to make it open to all of us. All right. This certificate shows that in the whole of Nigeria, from 1914 to date, no Nigerian have been able to put himself down to bring a project like this out. Some might want to look like it, but none have been like this. No one. So I can tell you that it's deep, as known as a secret, and you that is here listening to my voice right now, you are so much in luck because you are going to get the answer to some of the questions that you've ever asked in your life. How can I be a billionaire? The answer is here. And I already have that answer. I'm already working into the billion status already. I'm already a multi-millionaire. I've seen multiples of millions. Now we want to do hundreds of millions and then billions. AZINONET is that secret to spark that part of our life and bring it into reality. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also in partnership with commercial banks in Nigeria, corporate banks, all right? We don't work with online banks, online platforms. I will ask people during live presentations that if you want a friend to send you money, or let's say for instance, I want to send you money and I want to send you 100 million naira, and I ask you to send me an account. Friends, you won't send me OP, you won't send me Kuda bank, Kuda account or money points. No, you know why? That money is big, is big. You cannot really transact millions with those online platforms. You have to use a Nigerian mainstream bank, a commercial bank, a bank that, of course, you can walk in and your account officer will say, "Good morning, sir. You're welcome. Please, let's meet upstairs for a conversation," something like that. And as you walk upstairs, they give you a cup of tea. Today, have you experienced that before? Let me get in the comment section. I want to bring you live so we can flow together. If you're listening to me and you are following me closely, please kindly use the comment section and say I'm following. Use the comment section and say I am following. Use the comment section. use the comment section and say I'm following. All right, all right. I see Miss Bright is saying I'm following, I'm following. All right, beautiful. Okay, so like I said, if you really go to the bank, of course, you transact 500 million naira and it goes through successfully. Your account officer will know that yes, this is someone that needs to be well cared for, right? Very important. So that is the status that AZINONET really want to place you. And of course, that is why we bank with commercial banks. Deal with AZINONET, do your transactions with one of these banks I'm going to mention. Of course, as far as Nigeria is concerned, the mainstream banks are, for, of course, are for big money. So GT Bank is our main at a bank. Okay, we are duly registered with them. We have a good account with them. All right. This evening, a prospect called me. He said he is a security officer in a GT Bank uh, branch, in one of the branches, and that in November he saw the advert and also followed the messages, and he wants to actually join us because he decided to do his own research. He went inside the bank because he is the staff there. He asked basic questions, and of course, the answers he got were satisfactory. And he said he wants to do AZINONET. That's to tell you. We also bank with Parallels Bank, not just that. AZINONET also bank with Echo Bank, First Bank, and of course, be free to do business with any of the mainstream banks like Access Bank, Echo Bank, Zenith Bank, UBA with AZINONET. You are free. All right. The core value of AZINONET is sincerity of purpose, and our goal is to raise financially stable families. There is poverty in this land, and that is why we need a system like AZINONET. Enough of the whole hard work, hard work. Our CEO always tell me, Godson, it's time for smart work. Smart work. Use your brain, use your smartphone, and you make good money. All right. So this digital contribution system have really done massively well for us. Now, I'm not going to rush this presentation. I will take it step by step. You are relaxed in your house right now. All right. So I want to ask you, where are you connecting us from? When we started this meeting, I know Pastor David was asking some persons where they are connecting us from. So I want to know, are you in Warri, in Benin, in Lagos, in Abuja? Are you in Port Harcourt, in Asaba, in Enugu? Are you in Akure or in Osogbo? Are you in Kano, Katsina, Nasarawa? Are you in Okene, Lokoja, or where? Where are you in Nigeria? Please use the comment section and let us know where you are joining us as far as this meeting is concerned. And special regards, special greetings to those who are joining us from the diaspora. You are in the UK, you are in the US, you are in Liberia, in India, in Cameroon, in South Africa, just name it. You are joining us in this meeting. I want to especially welcome you. All right. A couple of months ago, January precisely, we had our first year anniversary. Okay, on the 18th and 19th, we held it in Abuja. All right, in UC Zone 5. I was there live, and this is the official flyer of the event. Okay, and you can see this was during the members training. I can't forget in a hurry the experience I had, of course, a lifetime experience when I was welcome at the airport. The CEO was also welcome at the airport. The cruise ran Abuja. Of course, it was epic. I can see um, someone like Abba Father, Coach B in this photo. I'm seeing Eunice Bright here. Okay, who else am I seeing? Beautiful people, beautiful and amazing people, right? So this is the crowd that greeted the event, all right, and it was really massive, very, very massive. I can tell you it was great. This is our guest, special guest of honor, giving awards to our CEO, and of course with his wife. You can see them here. And this is myself when I was inducted into the Millionaire Cycle Millionaire Club of AZINONET, of course, myself and my wife. And then you can see some leaders here. Almost all of us are spoken are here. You see, from my left, I have Engineer Pagoski, Pastor Excellence, uh, Abdul Razak, myself at the middle on black. I have Dr. Soni. Also have so many persons. All right. This is Pastor David on gold. And then this is Abdul Razak on white. This is Dr. Soni, Madam AZINONET on this other side, Pagoski. In fact, so many of us, we enjoyed the anniversary. Our second year anniversary is coming up. Of course, as you close your eyes and open it, the days are running so fast. So I also want to invite you, especially already, to our second year anniversary. Those that said AZINONET will not last 1 month, they said 2 months, some said 3 months, some said 6 months, some said, don't worry, in 9 months they are gone. Some said, they won't cross December. They're only looking for December or Xmas money. Now we are in March of another year, of another year, of another year, right? So you can stick around with us. We are here to make a difference and we're here to make it very loud. All right. This is our head office. Our head office is at C26 F&J Plaza, opposite Safari Pharmacy by Police Post, Uruwari, Delta State. That's where we have our head office. And we have our Lagos offices. We have the one at the mainland and we have the one at the island. You can take a screen grab of that. We also have the Abuja offices. We have the one at Itako in Abuja. We have the one at Gudu, all right, in Abuja. We also have offices in Delhi. We have in Yenagua at Okaka Road, all right, in Yenagua, Bayelsa State. More offices are loading. I got details of our Port Harcourt office loading. All right, we give God the glory because we are growing massively. All right, so you can also check our website, our official website, www.azinonet.com. That is our official website. You can reach out to us. Okay, you can read about Azinonet. Everything you need is there, and of course, you will be happy that you actually visited our site. All of this is a profile of Azinonet, and I can assure you that you're not disappointed because you are seeing a massive enterprise, an empire that is set to change the financial trajectory of so many persons. We are not here to play games. We are here to stay. So many of us are already beneficiaries of this amazing system. I can only show up every evening, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays because I know that AZINONET is doing massively well for us. All right. So just a quick one. Let's I talk about the cash flow quadrant. AZINONET wants to move you from an employee or self-employed and bring you to the side where you can become a business owner, where you can become someone that will see money, good money, all right, good money. And then you can invest those money in valuable assets so that you can become wealthy. AZINONET wants you to be wealthy. And I want to welcome our guests because you are needed. AZINONET is creating a financial ecosystem that will help so many persons to become financially free. And then when we have this community of wealthy people, billionaires and multimillionaires, we can in turn help the nation. We can now act as catalysts for the building of our dear nation, Nigeria. All right, that is what we're doing. So you are welcome to this amazing vision. What I just shared with you is the long-term vision of our CEO. Our CEO have a short-term vision, also have a mid-term vision, and a long-term vision. The long-term is for you and your family to become financially free. Ladies and gentlemen, how does AZINONET's contribution system works? How does it work? How does the system really work? And I'm going to take my time now to take you through how the system truly works. All right. This is the usual contribution system on your photo. What you're seeing right now on the screen, right? We have so many types of contribution systems that are running right now. We have the one done by neighbors. Some are done by office or colleagues, right, in the office. Some are done by market women, different amounts. Some do 10,000 every week. Some do 20,000 every week. Some do 50,000 every month. All right. And so you pay every month. and then you park, right? It's as simple as that. That is a system. And many things are done for the system to be sustainable. One is that people always pick their position randomly. Is a very important part of this kind of system. Or some will say first come, first serve. When you come, you take a position, right? So there is positioning, there is timing for you to take your money. You don't just come today and expect to pack today, right? It's not like that. When you start the contribution, it takes time before it gets to your turn. And when it gets to your turn, you pack and then you contribute again for the next cycle. It continues like that, right? So just know this important part of the traditional contribution system. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about when we look at the AZINONET system in a more broader way and in a more better form. All right. So as I speak to you this evening, I'm telling you something about all right. So sorry, this contribution system, like you have this in a larger form. All right. Um, some persons come up with fraudulent uh, scheme or plan to defraud even their own peers, their own neighbors or colleagues. Some will come up with stories and say, "Oh, I cannot contribute this month, or I cannot contribute this week." So many stories, and that is where you see anxiety, pressure, stress coming out in this kind of contribution system, right? It is always like that. So as Net discovered that our CEO found out that this model of contribution, this system is capable of helping people to becoming financially stable if it is well managed. Please note the word, if it is well managed, if it is well regulated, if it is well scrutinized and well, which other English will I want to use now? Okay, you can help me, in the comment section. So AZINONET is a system that upgrades, improves, digitizes, automate the old contribution system, all the ills, all the bad things that happen in the old contribution system. In AZINONET, we have improved on them and make them very easy and beautiful. So just the same way you do contribution, that's the same way you do here. All right. So in AZINONET, a little token of 15,000 naira you're going to register with, you can actually grow massively and grow your financial status to the point that you become financially stable. All right. So how do you start? How do you start in AZINONET? You start with a one-time contribution. Note it, a one-time contribution of how much? 15,000 naira. 15,000 naira only. Now, 10 Azino dollar is what we call 15,000 because our exchange rate is $1 equals to 1,500 naira. So one time contribution, you start and you're good to go. Now, look at this. When you start with $10, which is 15,000 naira, you are starting at round one. Then note that this your one-time contribution of 15,000 is not an investment capital that you throw into AZINONET and then you wait for 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, and come and ask for return on investment. No, it's not like that. So AZINONET is not an investment scheme. It's not a Ponzi scheme where the money is doubled. I know some people come with that mindset. They want to cash out as fast as possible and run away because this system might crash overnight. That's a Ponzi mindset, friends. We're not here for such, all right? So again, your 15,000 naira is not a capital for buying and selling of assets or products or whatever, right? It is a contribution. Note it, it is a contribution. You are contributing it to someone, all right? So when you come in, you start at round one, and in round one, AZINONET have a model, and we call it AZINONET Contribution Board. Everybody that joins AZINONET starts in round one board, and you are the one on the green position. All right. And in your board, you have six others joining you to make it seven. So seven of you form a AZINONET contribution board. So every round, either round one or round two or round three or round four, you have a contribution board like this. So the list is just seven of you that form the contribution board that are going to do the contribution. So note it. All right. Now, AZINONET says, now that you are seven, you have contributed, all right, and you've done your registration, 15,000 naira have been uh, paid, all right, and you have started your contribution. You are to connect at least two persons in the midst of all the many persons in your phone, in your life, connecting persons into AZINONET. Now, these two persons you're going to connect into AZINONET, teach them as well how the system works and let them connect their own two persons. All right? Let them connect their own two persons. If you do that, your contribution board is completed. All right? And when your contribution board is completed, you are to be paid. It means that it's time for you to pack your round one ususu and you are going to be paid $36. $36 at the rate of 1,500 naira is 54,000 naira. And so, as you know, net pays you 54K. Woo! And that is it. You started contributing, you started collecting money. Now, the good thing about AZINONET is that your 54,000 is not for you to take home immediately. Like, it's just for you to pack and go away. No. 30,000 from that 54,000 is actually for you to contribute to the next round, which is round two. So one thing about AZINONET is that the money used in starting in round one, when you get to round two, you are going to double that money, right? And contribute. So 15,000 is what you started with. In round two, it's going to be how much now? 30,000. But the good thing about AZINONET is that the 30,000 will be deducted from the money you have collected, which is 54,000. So the balance will be how much now? 24,000 naira. All right. So you can now withdraw the 24,000 naira into your AZINONET, into your own personal bank account. All right. So this is how it appears in your Azino balance. This is how it appears $36. All right. So in round two, the same thing that happened in round one happened in round two. But the good thing is that in round two, you are not going to bring in people into round two. No, they are not going to bring in people into round two. Instead, those you have actually contributed with in round one, when they complete their round one board, they will join you in round two. And that's when your board is completed in round two, you are earning 45,000. As at yesterday, about seven of my persons completed round two and they cashed out. They are so happy. They withdrew their 45,000 naira and it landed their account, right? And so this is how the system works. Very, very beautiful. Now, let's look at round three. In round three, you're getting 90,000. In round four, 180,000. In round five, it's 375,000. In round six, you're getting 750,000. In round seven, you're getting 1,500,000. In round eight, you're getting 3 million. In round nine, you are getting 6 million. In round 10, you are getting 12 million. In round 11, you're getting 24 million. In round 12, you're getting how much? 48 million. And then in round 13, you're getting 96 million. In round 14, you're getting 192 million. Massive money. And then in round 15, which is the last round, the sign out round, you are getting a huge amount, 384 million naira. Massive. And AZINONET is not just ended there. With a brand new car, they will tell you thank you. And you become an ambassador of AZINONET. It means that you have walked through the ladder to the top and you've become an should I say an official or a staff of the company because it means that you have worked sincerely and you have created multi-millionaires behind you. At this point, they put up all the money you have earned in AZINONET from round one, from round one to round 15. you must have earned a whooping sum of 767,964,000 naira. Massive, huge amount of money. This is not a tight figure. This is not small figure for play. This is huge. All right, very very huge. All right. So if you see this kind of money, what comes to your mind? If you see this kind of money, how will you live your life? Hmm? Friends, if you see this kind of money, I want to tell you that this kind of money have the capacity of chasing away poverty from your dwelling. Yes, and then you can talk of enough money in your bank account, right? You can talk about traveling abroad, going on vacation, right? Going to choice places in the world where you can have time with your family. Even here in Nigeria, you will be working every day, you wake up, you're running head scatter, you are trying to beat traffic at every time. You don't have time for yourself and your family. No, you won't do that. You'll be able to visit some nice places before you go, right? It's beautiful. And then you have the opportunity of owning a home, drive your dream car, and not just that, you have the opportunity of giving to charity. Yes, you have the opportunity of giving to charity. This part is very, very important. You can give to charity because good money is already with you. So those your dreams that seems very impossible with our Xenonet and with God, they become very possible. Right? So look at this. Look at it as we round up. Your dreams are very valid enough that you can dedicate a year, 2 years with our Xenonet and you can achieve them. We also have a strong and robust support system to help you grow and succeed. All right. And of course, what we do is that we stretch a helping hand to you and pull you up. We are going to work together. We have a chain of support. We're not leaving you alone. Not just that, we will have a back office, 24 hours live back office where where you can check your contribution board and you'll be able to navigate through and know how it works. So you have your username and your password to be able to log in and go through your whole contribution system. Now you can actually start as an for free because no registration fee. Registration is free. The only thing you do is to contribute 15,000 naira so for you to own your own contribution system. So this is a very beautiful way. There's no excuse of I don't have money. 15,000 naira is your contribution money, and that is the only thing you're going to pay with AZINONET. You can do multiple accounts. You can do accounts for yourself, for your family, and our payments are instant. Yes, our payments are instant. You don't need to say, let me wait till Monday. Payment is every week, is every Monday, every Tuesday, every week. No, our payments are instant. And I know so many persons have cashed out hundreds of thousands a day, even millions a day, one day like this. All right. And these people, they keep cashing out, like they keep cashing out. So this is actually AZINONET, and this is the time this system is presenting this financial deliverance, this financial freedom. It's time for you to break free from financial slavery, that chain that have held you, that chain of lack that you love to enjoy some things, but because of money, you now say those things are vanity. Friends, I want to tell you that you can join AZINONET and you can afford your vanities. A friend we met at Echo Hotel and Suite, where I spent 3 nights during a conference, and he was speaking to us. I don't know if you've heard of Dr. Ugochukwu Mego, who is a financial expert, he's a coach, and he was saying something that he drives a latest Mercedes Benz, and then the plate number on it is Vanity One. Vanity One. That is the name, that's the plate number, customized plate number, Vanity One. And then his mansion, when he came back from the US, he built it in his, I think in Owerri or so. And then the gate, he branded it again, Vanity Two. And then he bought another expensive car, he called it Vanity Three. He said, you should choose your vanity. Choose your vanity. Is it poverty you want to call? It's still vanity. Friends, Whether you like it or not, vanity is vanity. But are you going to suffer in this life when, even for the Christian, the Bible says, beloved, my wish above all things is that you prosper and be in good health. Prosperity. You need that money, and you need to make a decision for you to be able to get it. Now, as you know, that I've presented a genuine, legit, automated, digitized system that allows you to make this money even from the comfort of your home or your office. You have to make the decision and you have to make it count because your financial destiny is right in your hands. If you have not seen 100 million, through AZINONET, you can see 100 million. If you have not seen 50 million, through AZINONET, you can see 50 million. For me, I am in for the billion. I'm not in for just the million. I want to see a billion naira resting in my bank account so that at a young age I can actually resign and enjoy life and maybe go into uh, Christian, into spiritual things like becoming a pastor or evangelist and spend money to help people, charity work. You must not work all the days of your life. If your parents actually spent all their life working for money, you should not do that. The financial decision is right in your front. The key to getting success is not by calculating, is not by analyzing, is by getting started. What are you waiting for? Do you want the economy to become better first before you take the decision? Or you're waiting for the government to implement free food for people before you start? Or are you waiting for the weather to be either in the dry season or in the rainy season? No, there is no time that is actually best. It is when you are hearing the decision, when you are hearing the message, that is when you have to take it up and get signed up. So I need you to sign up now because now is the best time. If you have heard of AZINONET 6 months ago and you didn't join, now you're hearing it again. Now is the best time for you to change your story. And it is very, very possible. Our account number is just right in your front. It's our GT Bank account. All right. You can, of course, a screen grab it, pay with a valid Nigeria bank account, please. Nigeria Bank, either Access Bank or GT Bank or any of those banks. Please don't transact with online bank with us. No, we don't. Not that we hate online banks, but we don't work with them. All right, please. You can also transfer to AZINONET parallel bank account. Now, when you make a transfer either through USSD or through your mobile app transfer, or you walk into any of your bank to do bank to bank transfer, or you go to a GT bank to do cash deposit. Tomorrow is Monday. You can carry your 15,000 to a GT bank account and deposit it. Please, in whichever medium you transact, you are able to send the money to any of these bank accounts. Please generate a proof of payment. Very important. A valid proof of payment that shows the dates you made the payment, you who made the payment, and of course the bank you're paying from and the amount. Send it to whoever has sent you the link to this program, to this presentation, and of course you'll be registered. You can see all the banks that we work with. Very valid. All right. Make the decision today. Is a wise decision to make, something that will change your life forever. And I'm standing here and telling you it will only get better going forward by God's grace. And that is from our CEO, Mr. Enoch Azibutu. It will only get better. He actually corrected the graphic person who did this. He said it will only get better. It is certain. It's not it can. No, it will. So maybe in the next presentation, you'll see this quote having a change. It will only get better. And I want to tell you this quote is true. It's true. It will only get better going forward by God's grace. On this note, I want to say thank you to everyone who have listened. Sorry, earlier my background noise was quite disturbing. I'm with the family and we're on the road. We are coming from a program. And so I just decided to just put up and do this with us now. All right. So I want to say thank you all for listening. If you actually followed this to the very end, I want you to put up a message on the comment section and say thank you for the presentation as I pass the visible microphone to the moderator of the meeting. Moderator of the meeting is Pastor David Biodomobo, the AZINONET money farmer. All right. Thank you so much for following. Thank you and have an amazing evening. Pastor David. Okay, if Pastor David is not in the meeting, Abba Father, you can take over from here. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you very much, Dr. Godson Onyoko, the Ikenga one of the AZINONET nation, the Chief Marketing Officer. In fact, it was not by mistake that I gave that title. I just learned as if I just joined AZINONET yesterday. I'm still learning afresh. People, you agree with me that this guy has done great justice to this presentation tonight. In fact, I can even start guessing that some people have already gotten answers to their questions, even without asking here on the platform. And say thank you very much, sir, for this wonderful presentation. God bless you, replace your knowledge and enrich you more for humanity. Thank you for all you do. We appreciate you, sir. God bless you once again. So that was a presentation about AZINONET Limited and the digitalized contribution system and how you can actually earn a total sum of 767,964,000 naira. Please, if you can hear me, let somebody type it on the comment section. 767,964,000. Can somebody please put down on the comments? So that is what your 15,000 naira one-time startup contribution can afford you. And you've seen the process from A to Z. It is 100% real. As I'm talking to you, I'm already on my way to earning that amount. Okay. And one thing I love about this system is, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I can see, thank you very much. One thing about the system I love is that they don't owe you. As you complete your board, you get paid. AZINONET is not owing anybody a single penny as at this moment. Since the day it started, they don't owe anybody. You perform you finish your board, you get paid. Just place withdrawal within 24 hours. Another amazing thing, they say within 24 hours, they will pay you. Since I joined AZINONET today, none of my payments have lasted up to 3 hours. Before you know, you get the alert. So what else are we looking for? Now let's get the questions session going on. From wherever you are, the meeting tonight, remember, is for our guests, majorly 99% for our guests, okay? So allow them to have questions. As their questions get their answers, and allow them to make decisions to join us immediately, okay? So if you're a guest here, kindly indicate if you have questions, indicate by a raise of your hand, so that we'll start passing the Zoom microphone to you. You tell us your full names and where you are calling in from. I remain my humble self, Abba Father, and I'm here in Abuja tonight, joining this meeting. God bless you all. So let's keep the questions coming. Indicate by raising your hand. And in case you don't know how to raise your hand, just simply look at the bottom side of your device. You will see where it's written participants. Click on that icon. You will see where it's written your name. Click on your name, okay? If you click on your name, you will see it there. Just click on raise hand. I will see it from here, and I will allow you to go ahead and talk with me. God bless you. My chief moderator is in the house, the AZINONET Money Farmer. How are you doing, sir?
Very well. Thank you so much, Abba Father. I was attending to one of the things. All right, we are here to go.
I thought you were trying to do a quick registration. You know, you farm a lot.
You know how it is. We are making progress by the grace of God.
Amen.
Yes.
So, okay, Pastor David, while we wait for the questions to come in, I don't know, how do you see the presentation tonight?
Straight to the point, you know, if Dr. Godson is taking presentation, I have nothing to worry about. I can just go home and sleep and just be listening to it. So it's wonderful, self-explanatory, and that's why we don't have much questions here.
I can see it so.
So we have Sunday Agbo.
Yeah, Sunday Agbo, you are recognized, okay? Please go ahead, unmute yourself, tell us where you are calling in from, and feel free to ask your questions. Sunday Agbo, are you in the house? You've been asked to unmute yourself, please. I think he left the building. He left the house already. Maybe network. Okay, he's
Maybe
back.
network.
He's back. I can see him back. Sunday Agbo, go ahead, unmute yourself. We are all yes waiting to hear from you. Sunday Agbo, can you hear us? Go ahead and unmute yourself. Tell us where you're calling in from, please. I think network at the send is not allowing him. I don't know.
You know, some of them, they don't know how to unmute.
Yeah,
They don't know how to unmute. Even when the unmute button is sent to them, they don't know where to press.
Sunday Agbo, just look at your device. You see where it's written unmute. Click on that unmute and you'll be given access. Wow. I don't know what is. Anyway, while we wait for him to do the needful, because he has been given the right to do so, Pastor David, can you notice the speed at which AZINONET is spreading across the nation?
You know,
It's an awesome speed.
This is just the beginning. I am very, very grateful to God for Ambassador Sunday with the strategy he's using. You remember he talked about that he has already printed not just flyers, but letters with
all
ministries with the company logo to send to all ministry beginning from Wednesday, to send to all ministries. You know, that's a man that I've understood that AZINONET is here to stay. He had a meeting with the State House of Assembly. That was on Monday. I had a meeting with them, and tomorrow they are calling on me to have a meeting with them to elaborate more on it. You know, AZINONET is going to be a household name in Nigeria. Yes, this is just the beginning. That's why I always say that when God give a vision, He bring in the people that will drive that vision. Exactly. Yes, of course, when that happens, it will attract the bad people. You understand? I tell people that the devil hates you almost to the degree of God's love for you. So when you attract God's love, you will definitely attract the hatred of the devil also. There's no two ways about it. So if you are doing something and the hatred of the devil is not in, check what you're doing. It has never gotten the mind of the people yet. But the moment it got the mind of the people, definitely there are bad ones that it will get to that want to retaliate because you are spoiling their business. You understand? And just like what you always say, which I believe you strongly, you said there is no way evil will prevail against good.
Never.
Yes. So AZINONET is here to
stay. In trouble. The world has come to an end. It's not possible.
Yes. So AZINONET is here to stay. AZINONET,
and
just like what
very soon, we have an office opened in Lagos recently, about a week or so ago. And before we go, I would like us to let the people know the office address. Okay. So those are in Lagos, that is located. We have in Abuja already. And by the grace of God, before the end of March, an office is coming up in Nasarawa State by the grace of God. So we are spreading, we are making great impact. You see, Pastor, those who are wise, don't wait for things to circulate. They key in immediately. The CEO always says something. He say, when you key in, imagine if you are living in what's it called, the Imo State, for example. Now, as these letters are going around ministries, you are taking your position. Before you know, somebody that knows you say, is this not what this Mr. XYZ have been telling me about? Even without reminding the person, you've gotten a prospect already. The best way is just to get started. In case you are hearing me tonight and you're not registered, the best way is get started and keep on learning. God has given you opportunity to have leaders around you, people that can teach you, ever ready to put you through. This system is just awesome, it's just amazing. And as an officer of the Federal Republic, I make bold to tell you, in AZINONET, you make money with your mind at peace, at rest. Nothing like fear that maybe tomorrow it will crash. And the question I keep asking people that, while you're having these what-if thoughts, like Pastor David said, all those negative thoughts from the pit of hell, whatever happened to the positive ones from heaven? Okay. Mr. Sunday Abo, I can see you have successfully unmute your mic. Go ahead and ask your questions. Tell us where you're calling in from.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Mr. Sunday, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me? Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear, please.
Yes, my name is Sunday Agbo. I'm from Benue State, Makodi.
All right.
To be precise.
Are you calling me from Benue tonight?
Yes, I'm calling from Benue, right from Benue.
Which part of Benue?
I'm calling from Makodi, Benue State.
Oh, thank you. The food basket of the nation.
Yes.
All right.
I joined AZINONET last year, and so far I saw the adverts on Facebook, and I decided to join because I hear everything, the explanation and all that. Then I decided to join. After I joined, I have a man now that 2 people that they are about to join. But one is, a thing sometimes they used to say about a network. This is network that I told them it's not like that, because this one is different. So what I'm saying now, very soon, by the special grace of God, I'm going to bring more 2 people on board so that we can start going on.
All right. But from your experience so far, Mr. Sunday Agbo, from your experience so far, what can you say about AZINONET and other network businesses that you've been involved in? When it comes to terms of transparency, credibility, and clarity.
Thank you very much. Hello?
I'm with you. Go ahead.
Okay. AZINONET, it was explained, and the lecture and all that is different. Like other network, I've been in other network that have spent so much, almost $1 million, $500,000, that up to now, that's nothing to write about. So AZINONET that I see, and I saw the video, saw the explanation, I took my time to go through it, and I saw that, yes, this one is genuine, and this one, at least by the special grace of God, this one will be better, and this one will be just as the founder just said, and everything about when you retire, if you're a civil servant or all that. This at least can make a very good impact on retired age, and I love that. So more and more progress, and I see there. So I know that this one is different from other network.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you very much.
So that is it.
In case you are here tonight, have you followed our handle on Facebook? We have a handle on Facebook.
Go straight to the point so I will understand exactly what his comment is. I'm trying to understand him.
Okay, I think what he's only saying is just talking about the credibility that the system stands out from others, and the retirees can also use it as a means of earning money after their service. Mr. Sunday, am I correct?
Yes, you're correct. That's exactly what I'm saying. That is good. And is a very good platform that one can join it without fear or any this thing. Any fear.
Did you say you joined in since last year?
Yes, I joined last year, close to November. That's when I
Oh,
joined
you're
this.
doing that.
Yes.
Are you in level 1? Are you still in level 1 or level 2 or level 3?
See, I joined. See, the first time I joined, after paying my 15,000 and I have my password and all that, I tried to bring more, one or two people, and one agreed, the other one he was saying how to raise money and all that. I told him that, well, if you cannot raise money, but if you can believe and know that this one is different, because I say this one is different, I can pay for you, so that with time going and you see how it's going, maybe from there, if you have money, you can give me my money back. So right now, I have two person that I want to bring on board right now as I speak. So that is how it is, because the nature of my work, I'm a driver. So I joined so many, I saw so many networking, this thing, networking, um the thing like that. But this one is different. This one is
You know,
contribution.
Mr. Sunday, see,
So
you have an amazing opportunity. You already have the people. As a driver, you already have the people. Every day you are meeting people. You are having people coming to you every day. So it's an
yeah,
opportunity. And one of the beautiful thing about AZINONET is that it doesn't stop you from other businesses that you're doing.
yes,
Rather, it enhances other businesses for you. It
yes,
enhances other businesses for you. So see, it's about your determination. It's about having a clear understanding on how the system works and see how you can inculcate whatever thing you're doing into AZINONET. Yes.
yes,
To me, I see AZINONET to be a lifestyle. AZINONET is a lifestyle. Yes.
yes.
AZINONET is a lifestyle.
That is why I
Honestly,
say it's
everything
different.
about see, there are places I go, they don't call me by my name again. They call me AZINONET. The great AZINONET is here. The great because see, there is no way you will not see my post about AZINONET. Every
uh,
day you see me post about AZINONET, either on
yeah,
Facebook, either on WhatsApp. Okay, so if you understand the system very well, I tell you the truth, from now to Friday, you will be in level 2.
Exactly.
yes,
From now to Friday, this week, this same week,
yeah,
you will be in level. Get angry because number one, you must have an understanding on why are you joining AZINONET. Is it to
yeah,
come and live to make millions in AZINONET? If you do, you must have targets. You must have
yes,
targets. If I don't meet up my target, I get angry with the level and what is stopping me. I get angry with what is stopping me.
yes.
You understand? What is the
Yeah,
delay?
yes.
What is the setback? I get angry with the setback because
Mm,
it making me not to achieve my laid down plan for the next
yes,
level. So you
mm,
have to set your priority right. Okay, so that
yes.
from now to Friday, you know you are in level 3, and that is how you keep moving. Okay.
By the
Thank you
grace
so
of
much.
God.
We have to let you go now.
By the grace of God.
And
Thank you.
tomorrow is Monday. Get
Yes,
set with your team members, have a meeting with them on how you can invade some market women association,
yeah,
invade some associations that some
mm,
cooperative, invade them, tell them about AZINONET, or have a meeting with them, have a plan and see how you can bring in some of these leaders into Makodi to have a presentation for you. And that's how you keep flying.
okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you
And in
very much.
Would
And
addition,
one thing I want you to remember is AZINONET, you are the owner of AZINONET in that your locality. You are the
yes,
CEO of AZINONET. So your passion, your
mm,
passion must be felt in that area. Some of them,
yeah,
of course, they might have heard about AZINONET, but they want to see your body language concerning AZINONET.
yes,
They want to see how convinced you are about this very thing, because it's your
yeah,
conviction that will give them the drive.
yes.
Okay, so
Mm.
do much more. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
All
and in
right.
Thank
addition,
you.
before you go, Sonny, Pastor David, Sonny doesn't know he has a good audience. You drive,
I'm
it
telling
means you
you.
carry people every day of your life. Have you
Yeah,
ever thought about doing a small sticker or a small banner or something that you can hang in front of your car, telling your passengers, do you know you can actually become a multi-millionaire with a one-time payment of 15,000 naira? Just put it there. As they sit in your car, their eyes will go to it and they'll ask you, okay, driver, which one be this one? If you are not too okay, just put a number there. Okay, this is my WhatsApp line. Maybe later when I park, we can talk. Or invite them to a Zoom meeting like this. We'll help you talk to them. You have the traffic. Just find a way to harness it, to harvest those traffic. And before you know, like Pastor David said, you're around 2. Before you know, you're making progress.
Yes,
So
but it's
think
great.
about it. You can create a small advert, something, a small sticker, a small something. Just put in front of a dashboard there. People, passengers will see it, and it will
And
arise
one
to
thing,
bring about discussions.
let
All
me
right,
add
Think about
something
it.
to it. Let me add something. Mr.
Pastor David, do you
Sunday,
understand what I'm trying to say?
Mr. Sunday, are you aware that the people that are entering your vehicle, I would tell you categorically that 50% of the people that are entering your vehicle have heard about AZINONET one way or the other, but they are not convinced yet. But if they enter your vehicle and they see a sticker or they see a flyer from you, they say, wait, to this AZINONET thing that they hear them. I was
Yeah.
shocked. I was shocked when I had a meeting in the state house. Okay.
Yeah.
After the meeting, 3 of them registered. We are just meeting for the very first time.
Wow.
They got convinced because of my presence, but they have heard
Wow.
about AZINONET in the internet before. That's
Wow.
why I tell you the truth. I can't thank Dr. Godson enough. Dr. Godson, thank you for your job well done. All those YouTube videos, those Facebook is creating the awareness in the mind of people. I always tell people that repetition is the law of deep and lasting impression. Repetition is the law of deep and lasting impression. The more they are hearing it, the more it's driving deeper. The more they are hearing it, the more it's driving deeper. So you are now reaping from where others have sown the message in the heart of people.
Yes.
Okay, so have the flyers in your vehicle. Okay,
I'll do that.
and is just an easy way for you to get your prospect done. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Thank you, AZINONET.
All right, now everybody sitting here, every leader, every member that are already a member of AZINONET, we are not just working to gain, we will gain the money, definitely. But the major fight is publicizing AZINONET in the locality where you live in a louder way. Publicizing. One of the collective work we have to do is to make AZINONET a household name, beginning from that your street, beginning from that your compound. That is it. And once that is done, registration become more easier. So make AZINONET a household name. Every member, that is your role to play. That is your role. Make AZINONET, publicize
Pastor David,
AZINONET
somebody
everywhere.
asked me one time, she said, Abba Father, can you just give me a secret, just one secret that I can use, at least to get one person this week? I said, just one person this week, and you want my secret? My secret cannot give you one person, to give you more. She said, just give me. I said, good. If you apply my secret, you come back with testimony. Okay, we'll continue with this chat. I think there is Kubiat also online. Let's listen to her. I'll come back to tell you about that later.
All right.
Kubiat, if you are there, you've been asked to unmute yourself. Go ahead,
I am
unmute yourself.
itching.
Tell us where you're
I am
calling in from
I am
and your
itching
full
to hear
names,
the secret.
please.
I'm itching to hear the secret. Abba Father,
Kubiat, are you there?
can you hear me? Abba Father, can you hear me?
Kubiat, you have been asked to unmute yourself. Just click
While
on
we
the
are
button showing
waiting
on your
for,
screen telling you to unmute. Okay, good. Can you hear me?
Good evening, sir.
Hello, Kubiat. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good evening. Good evening.
All right, thank you. Please, your full names and where you are calling in from.
Um, I'm Kubiat Fidelita Soko. I'm calling from Lagos.
Lagos, Nigeria. You are welcome. How is Lagos this evening?
Bless God, sir. How are you doing?
Yeah, we are doing great. We are doing great. The entire
Okay.
AZINONET nation is all ears listening to you. You have the English microphone. Go ahead, please.
Okay, sir. I'm so happy to be in this great platform. And I really thank God for making me
Your
to
voice is
connect.
faint. Can you make it a bit louder?
I'm happy to be among the member. Then my question goes this way, sir.
Sorry, Pastor David, can you hear her?
We can't hear you, Kubiat. Please, can you make it louder? Maybe you're using earpiece. Remove the earpiece and speak loud.
You talk about, my question was this way. You talk about going on YouTube. Is it advert? So I want to make an appeal. Can AZINONET be sending more adverts to the group chat so that we also can, send it to our people, our prospects, to create more awareness? Are you there?
We can hear you, please.
Did you get my question?
All right, we can hear you very well. Okay, can you mute your mic, please? Now, okay. Now, one of the things I want you to know, AZINONET has made plenty adverts already. All you need to do is just contact your upliner and those adverts will be sent to you. Now, before those adverts, you don't need to wait for adverts. You can create your own adverts. It's very simple. You can see AZINONET is, some people think AZINONET and let them do. Who are the let them? You are the AZINONET as long as you are registered. You are the AZINONET. You are the owner of AZINONET in that area in which you belong. So do your video. I do videos a lot. Every moment I do video. I do content anywhere I go. I raise content. So those content is what give me the money. I have so many accounts in AZINONET. So many. I'm still registering more. You understand? Registering more to help my downliners and so that they could cash out, they will move. And those accounts are my account. They will move too. Okay, so I do as advert every day. So Kubiat, do advert for yourself. You can just have a selfie, talk about AZINONET, put it on your timeline. That's it. Simple. Simple. Put it on your timeline. Put it on your status. People will ask you questions. By the time you do it consistently for 2 weeks, you already have people calling you. So this advert that you're doing about AZINONET, what is it all about? One thing CEO always told me, he said, David, consistency pays. Consistency pays. And
people are following you every day, watching.
Consistent. And I went for a burial yesterday. In the burial ground, people were calling me the AZINONET. Great AZINONET. I said, what? My friend, I said, David, oh boy, you are popular now with this AZINONET something. I said, that's
a good commendation.
That's it. And I'm very, very grateful to God for me to be part and parcel of this great moving train. Yes, together we will make millions, we will make poverty to become a forgotten issue. Yes, that's it. So, Madam Kubiat, please, that is it. So do well to do videos for yourself while you're waiting for your leader to send you a AZINONET video. Go ahead and do video. Have a selfie. You have an Android phone, have a selfie and post your video. And that's all. Thank you very much.
Thank
all
you,
right,
Pastor
before
David,
we call on before we call on Livinus, please, and Techno BF6, please, you can log out and log in with your real name. Okay. All right, Livinus Olumba, the mic is sent to you. Please, you can unmute your mic and let's hear your comment and where you're joining us from.
Yeah, good evening.
So Hello? Good to have you, sir.
Yeah, good evening, sirs.
Yes.
My name is Livinus Olumba. I'm calling from Uyo, Akwa Ibom State.
Wow, so good to have you.
Yeah, thank you. I just saw the issue on Facebook. I think the day before yesterday. Now, by God's grace, I registered yesterday evening. So my the challenges I have now, this thing, they have given me everything, but for me to enter my password, I find it difficult to open. I don't know whether it is network or something like that. So again, there is one guy I met here. Sunday Sunday David. He's the only one that registered from Uyo here. So I don't know whether there is office here where we can meet to mobilize people. So that's my contribution. Okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Now we have I am very, very proud of you, honestly, Mr. Livinus, for you to hear about AZINONET day before yesterday on Facebook, and yesterday you registered and you are in the meeting today. Wow, congratulations. Yes, but see, we have we also have a members meeting on Wednesday. Please don't make mistake. Have a date on that day. Have a date with us on that day on Wednesday, 8 o'clock. That day you will know everything about AZINONET. Okay, you will know everything about AZINONET, how to log in. I want in the password. If you have a lower key in registering in AZINONET, if you put the upper key, it will not open. You must type in exactly what you typed in while registering it. So it is very, very important you join the meeting on Wednesday so that you will know about it. Second question.
Pastor David, let him know the difference with this upper key. Are you trying to say capital letter, small letter, so that you understand?
Okay, beautiful. Now, when I say upper key and lower key, if you type in with while registering, you type in with capital letter. Maybe the first letter is capital letter, and the rest one is smaller letter. When you are typing in if you type in with small letter, it will not open. You get the point. So you must type in exactly what you type in while registering the account. Otherwise, there is no network. AZINONET is as smooth as anything else. As you type in, it will open. Okay, except the network is generally affecting everywhere. That is when it will. But otherwise, AZINONET is smooth. Your second question: if there is no office you can relate with in your area, I always tell people when I started AZINONET, of course, the person that brought me into AZINONET live in Bayelsa State, but there were no office. Okay, so I started AZINONET office myself, and people started coming to my office inquiring about AZINONET. AZINONET company did not give me money to start AZINONET company. I'm in office in Bayelsa State. I did. I print the banner myself because I own AZINONET. I print out the document. I print out flyers. I do t-shirt and face cap with my money. You want to get over 700 million. If you put in 300 million and you gain 400 million, that is a great gain too. That's a great gain. I tell you, you want to get 700 million and with just 15,000 naira only, without putting anything, even nature will be angry with you. Don't you think so? Yes, no, it's not a laughing matter. Even nature, I learned this thing. See, I learned this thing from Dr. Sonny in the medical doctor in Warri. He said it, yes, you want 700 million with just 15,000 naira. Nature will not be happy with you.
Yes.
Yes. So put in your best. In that place you are, Mr. Livinus, set up your office, set up AZINONET. You will not regret it.
Yes.
And see, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter who have registered AZINONET before you. It doesn't matter. That person is carrying his cross. You carry your cross. Push AZINONET as though it is your personal project.
Okay.
All right. And you will gain much more. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now, this meeting is every 3 times.
Okay.
Three times every week.
Thank you.
3 times every week. So join us always and be relevant.
Okay.
Congratulations. Nothing can stop you. No one can stop you.
By the grace of God. Thank you.
Thank you for that encouraging words.
So we move on to Abba Father. You said the secret you gave the lady.
Yes.
Abba Father, please can you unmute Livinus?
Yeah, done. Like I was saying, I told the lady it's just the same thing that Zikubi had asked a while ago about adverts. I just told her, "Are you on Facebook?" She said yes. "Are you on TikTok?" She said yes. I said that you are asking for the secret. Now, Go open your TikTok handle right now. Let's start the secret. As she opened it, I told her, whatever you know about AZINONET, go ahead, do a video, tell it to the world. And that was how she did a small video. It was fun, but I'm telling you, as she did that video, I said, go to Facebook, do the same thing. Don't be shy. It's your business. Tell them about it. And that was how she did it. 2 days later, she called me. She said, Abba, Father, I wish I can see you physically. I will just hug you very tight. That she's having more than 10 people asking her about how it works. And I think more than 10. And how far are we going? She said, I'm already engaging them. In fact, one of them has already consented to registration. I said the details. She's only waiting for the payment. I said, you see, you only asked me for one, and one is what you got. Next time, ask me for how to get 10, and you get that. That's why we just joke over it. As I'm talking to you now, she's in her round 2. She's in her round 2 now, and she just joined less than a week ago.
Amazing, amazing. All right, without wasting much time, let's go over to Mr. Emmanuel Gabriel. Abba Father, we will still come back to it again, but for now, let's take Emmanuel Gabriel.
All right. Emmanuel Gabriel, go ahead. Unmute yourself and let's hear from you. Emmanuel Gabriel, are you there?
While Emmanuel Gabriel is working on getting on board, you know, one of the easiest things you would do for yourself as a member struggling to get prospects, one of the easiest ways is for you to be proud about AZINONET that you have found. Be proud about it. I asked a lady, what level are you? She said she's in level. By the way, there is, okay, I've forgotten her name. You joined AZINONET several months ago. Okay, Emmanuel Gabriel, please, over to you. Tell us where you're joining us from, and let's go to comments.
Good evening, man, sir. Good evening.
So good to have you, Emmanuel.
Hello. Oh. All right, I'm calling from Lagos.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, please go ahead.
Okay, so I'm calling from Lagos. This is my first time to join this video because there's one of my friends so he used to disturb me about the, and I tell you I don't want to join all those things. So now I just came to join meeting today. So I decided. So tomorrow we'll go and register. We'll make sure that we go and pay money to the account so that they will get me registered. So
do you understand? Do you understand everything now?
Yes, I'm so excited. So that's
great.
Why.
Great.
I will make sure that I join more people.
Do you have any question?
No. The question that I have just that because the person that joined me, the person that the lady used to disturb me, said you join, so you can change my life, So just tell me this is not to join meeting, so I decided to join meeting. So I'm so excited. So I'll make sure that I will join and I will join more people. We'll move ahead.
Thank you.
Together.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Well done. All right. One of the easiest things everybody can do, one of the major things you could do, and also the easiest thing, is for you to post AZINONET on your timeline. You say you are still in level 1 after 3 months, after 4 months, you're still in level 1. And you cannot even post AZINONET on your timeline or on your Facebook. My goodness, you are not doing yourself any good. I tell you the truth, if you continue like that, the next thing that will come to your mind is call your upline and tell the person to send you back your 15,000 naira. At that time, you've forgotten that you didn't even send the 15,000 naira to that your upline. You paid it to the company account. You've forgotten all you need to say, I want my money back. I want my money back. Please, any upliner that wants his money back, tell him to go to the court, sign an affidavit concerning AZINONET that you are willingly selling your AZINONET account. If you get that paper, anybody, any leader in AZINONET will willingly want to buy that account. If they look at the account and they see that the account is just you alone, nobody is registered under you, they will say they are not buying. This is the AZINONET laugh. See,
Oh my God.
I'm so excited about AZINONET that, see, many people, Abba Father, are you aware that many people, 1 week past, they have not even logged into their AZINONET account to understand how the system works?
1 week is too small. Some a whole month since they joined, they have not logged in. And those people will complain and tell you that I don't know this, I don't know that. And you know the funny thing, Pastor David, somebody want to ask me, please, can I get a video about AZINONET? And I sent her the same video that Dr. Gossin prepared for us for the normal market. And she said, where would I get that to open this thing? It's about how many? I said, oh my goodness. I said, are you sure you are ready to make 700 million? And you can't spare even just 500 naira buy data to watch a video. And you want to make 700 million? Are you for real? I mean, Pastor David, it's crazy how some people reason.
You know, I am very, very, like that. I scroll to see how many of my team members. I always just needed 5. And almost every meeting, I will have 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8. Just that range, joining the meeting.
In the meeting?
Yes, and I always say that after everything, I'll go to the meeting, I'll drop a comment that if I didn't see you in this meeting, mostly the leader, is clear proof positive that your vision is just limited to 24,000 naira only. Because if you want to make 700 million, my goodness, your consistency alone will prove to me that you are ready.
Definitely.
It is your consistency to meeting like this will prove to me that you're ready. Your inconsistency will not, because even though you're in the university, you come to class today, tomorrow you're not in class, next tomorrow you're in class, next tomorrow you're not in class. You will not graduate. You won't. You won't. Because you are inconsistent. You are inconsistent. The core course, you're not even taking the core course. How can you graduate? You understand? Those simple things you will do in AZINONET Nation by joining meeting alone, you can't do so. How do you expecting that you have to make 700 million? You think it's a free money? Even in Freetown, there's no free money in Freetown. CEO used to say that, and that's true. That's true.
That is Freetown. The town named as free. No free money there. That is Sierra Leone.
All right. Yes, our time is fast spent. This is already 3 minutes above our stipulated time of closing. And I want to say a very big thank you to our able CEO, Dr. Enoch Azigbotu. You see, you are now a doctor now, Dr. Enoch Azigbotu, feeding multiple families in Nigeria. Thank you so much, sir, with this God-given idea. Thank you so much, sir, and heaven will bless you. Heaven will bless you and your family. Thank you to Dr. Gotsin Onoku. Dr. Gotsin, you are just amazing. Just amazing. My twin brother, you are too much. God bless you for the many work you're doing, pushing AZINONET here and there, you're there. Up and down, you're there. Sideways, pull the ground, you're there. You know, just like what you say that open my skin, you will see AZINONET in my intestine. How true, how true, how true. You know, these are people that are passionate about AZINONET. I am one of those. Abba Father is one of those that could put their job on the line. Dr. Sonny Ukweli. Do you know that Dr. Sonny Ukweli put AZINONET, covered a segment of his office for AZINONET office, strictly for AZINONET alone, had a banner in his office environment. My goodness, people told him that, see, if AZINONET fails, but you don't fuck up with that. If AZINONET falls, people will not trust you. That means your hospital will start going down. He believes so much. I mean, that's the man that I've counted his costs. Honestly. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. And I tell you the truth, AZINONET will definitely, like I've always said, will stabilize Nigerian economy. And so be it. Thank you so much. And on this note, I'm going to call on Abba Father, who is going to take the closing prayer as we close the curtain for today. Over to you, Abba Father.
Thank you very much, Pastor David. Let us pray. Almighty Father, King of glory, King of kings, Lord of lords, the unchangeable changer. Father, we thank you for this moment. Thank you for how you've kept us through this time. Thank you for all that joined the meeting today. Thank you for all that participated. Thank you for our speakers. Thank you for the CEO that gave us this platform. Thank you, Father God. It has been an amazing moment in our eyes. Father, we return all the glory unto you. We ask, oh God, that should there be anywhere we left untouched, help us to extend it in your own ways into the minds and hearts of people. Grant them more deeper understanding. As many that are here tonight are able to register, open their eyes to see the amazing opportunity you're giving to us and help them to get involved so that there will be no regrets anytime soon that they will say, oh, I wish I had started. Help them to overcome all challenges that is hindering them from getting on board. That, Lord, by the time we gather again on Tuesday, so many people will come with testimonies, so many people will join us in Jesus' name. As we proceed here, Lord, help us in our marketing, help us, give us a heart, the courage to reach out to more people and share this amazing news with them. Bless all our efforts to better our lives financially. Give us good health and sound mind, especially, God, to our able CEO and all the leaders that are working around the clock. Give them good health, O Lord, sound mind of health and body. Extend, O God, all their supplications, O God, to come to fulfillment in Jesus' name. Thank you, Ancient of Days. For this and all other intentions, we pray thee with faith through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's an amazing one. Okay, now on Tuesday is our next meeting day, and that will be a wonderful day. And on Thursday, we will mark on Thursday. Come expectant, because Thursday is going to be a day for mostly for testimony before we go to the presentation proper. On Thursday will be a testimony day where you will gather your testimony, your achievement in AZINONET, and you're ready to share, and many people will love it. So on Thursday, which is on 13th, right? 13th of this very month will be Thursday. So
yes,
and that 13th moderator will be Abba Father Bamiye, and supported by my humble self, David Biodomubo. And the presenter for that Thursday is Eunice Bright and Pat Goski. Okay, so get ready for Thursday. What?
The only bright lady in Africa.
Exactly, the only brightest lady in Africa. So get ready for Thursday. Thursday is going to be a bomb where you will hear so many strategies, you will hear so many testimonies, the achievements that many have taken in, and you will also hear the strategy that Dr. Godson is using. You will hear so many things. So get ready. Okay, get ready. Pull all those you're expecting to be. Don't miss Thursday. Thursday is going to be a massive one. All right, thank you so much. And I'm asking everyone to unmute your mic now. Okay, Abba Father, you unmute
Done.
So that everybody can.
All right, good night, everybody.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Love you all.
Good night, the morning farmer.
Night.
Good night, Mr. Abba Father.
Good night, my darling brother. God bless you all. Dr. Sonny, good night.
Good night.
Dr. Brown, good night.
Good night, everybody.
Donald, good night. Francis, good night. Infinix Hot, try and change your name. Jessica, Jennifer, Kubiat, Mata, Olushola, Oluyemi, good night. All Pastor Daniel, your Martin, Sunday Agbo, good night. You guys are unmute yourself. You can ask to unmute yourself.
Abba Father, good night.
Good night, my dear brother. Anthony Armstrong.
Yes.
Good
Morning
night,
farmer.
Abba
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Morning farmer. And
yeah, we're
Abba
counting down from 20 before we say good night to shut down the group. So we begin.
Good night, the morning farmer.
I think very soon we'll do a night vigil meeting very soon. Don't worry.
Good night, everyone.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Good night, Mr. Daniel Bassi.
I will anchor that one.
You anchor the midnight, the vigil on.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Pastor Daniel, I greet you specially.
Yeah, it will be, in fact, I will plead with the CEO to give us that. Let's do it once. We can do it once. At least let's do the trial. It's a good
Yes,
one.
now of course. And a good
Vigil.
yes.
Yes. Talented piece. Talented piece. Repeat your voice. Let's hear your voice. She has gone.
All right, Abba Father, good night.
All right, I'm closing down the meeting in count of 10, 9, 8,
You are
7,
too fast.
6,
Now you are too fast. You are too
5,
fast.
5,
Take it slowly. Slowly.
5, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7. You know, sometimes this in the Swiss, they forget how you do 1, 2, 3 now.
Start from 10 again. Start from 10 again.
Okay.
But it's very good if we want to end this meeting. Let's see our faces, for God's sake. Let's do it this way. It's very good. Everyone put on your video. Let's see our faces.
It's a nice one.
To end the meeting. Yes.
my face is already showing. My video is already on. Just that it may not be bright. I'm sitting down on the chair, relaxing and enjoying myself.
My Nepa just misbehaved. Nepa just misbehaved. So.
Yeah, I'm running Gen. Thank God for AZINONET.
Thank God for that.
So it's a good one. Yeah, I think we have. Some people don't even want us to hear their voice. I see talented piece. I want to hear your voice. Unmute yourself.
Oh, I don't know why I don't understand. This is a family now. We are family here.
Talented piece.
On your video,
let's see you people. Jennifer Mark, Kubiat, you are still muted, both mic and video. Yeah. Uliemi Badebo.
Bring light. Bring light.
Okay. Their gifts. Their gifts. I bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Good to see you. So, I think we can call it a night. We'll meet here again on Tuesday by the grace of God.
That's a nice one.
A very fruitful week ahead. Make sure you post something on your status, WhatsApp status, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever social media. Make sure you post something about AZINONET, and that is one of the key to success. So I think at this moment,
call it a night.
Call it a night. So I'm counting again from 10, 9, 8, 7,
Bless everyone. Have a nice night.
6,
5, 4,
3, 2, 1, and 0. Good night.